Thanks for tuning in today. We entertain the village and talk about shit we stole. Hey, it's rage and pillage. Interviewing all the players, every place we filled and reminiscing on the days that we made a killing. Burley, no chill, man. Got the Viking mindset. Bring the minds to your buildings, leaving fire behind us. So reminder, we drink till the drink diminish. Give a fuck what you think. Came to rage and pillage. Are you ready?
Oh, hell yeah, bitches. We're fucking back. Rage and Pillage Podcast. I'm your host, Burley. Da-da-da-da-da. On a Saturday of all things. It's fucking... Had a hell of a week. Your boy is hungover from last night. He's been awake a whole 2 hours. And he's already drinking again. And as always, I'm joined by...
The vibe curator.
Uh-huh.
The frequency elevator.
Uh-huh.
Black Brother Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
The chocolate boy wonder.
JD's here. What's up, brother?
I'm just noticing your cease and desist shirt.
Oh, yeah. I'm wearing illegal shirts, dude. I got a cease and desist this week. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know how familiar you are, Blake, with Buc-ee's. Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
I got a solid cease and desist this week. It was pretty awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna frame that bitch. But yeah, apparently, they take this shit very serious.
Dude, what kind of life are you living to where you get a cease and desist from a gas station?
That's what I'm saying, dude. I said, dude, it's the fucking Mickey Mouse of goddamn gas stations, dude. That beaver will come after you, bro. Hey, that voice y'all are hearing is the very funny, straight out of Ohio, fucking stand-up comedian. I saw him on my reels, and I said, "Fuck, I got to talk to this guy." Blake Hammond's here. What's up, brother?
Hell yeah, thanks for having me, boys.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm sure you get this a lot, but that goddamn emo pop punk thing is fucking hilarious, bro. I've showed that to everybody, man. Bro.
Thank you. Yeah. I wrote that like 2 weeks before the special, so it was like, all right, yeah, I guess I'll try it. It was like, yeah. And then, I mean, now it's like fucking 3 minutes long. So it's like, I just kept adding to it after because I was like, nobody is going to care. And then it sort of blew up and now I'm like, fuck.
It is one of those jokes that you can just tag forever. Any idea you have, as long as you've got that voice down, you're good.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. And I can sing real shitty. So, yeah, it's fine.
It's funny because I mean, how old are you, bro?
I am 33.
Okay, so you're about the same age as Josh or JD. I gotta remember to call him that.
We gotta explain that.
Yeah. So
okay, go. You do it better.
Let's back up a little bit. So the cease and desist letter comes in. I've done a very good job of separating real life with Burley. If you Google my real name, this doesn't show up. If you Google Burley, my fucking real name doesn't show up. Right? I've done a very good job. Well, Josh or JD isn't like that. And
you're doing a really fucking good job.
Yeah.
Fuck me, right?
So fucking they find out all this information. They throw an address on the cease and desist and stuff. But what's funny is all of the information's wrong. It's some other guy that they sent a letter to, which is hilarious.
They had somewhat of the name, but not the middle initial, not the last name correct. They had the email wrong, the address at a completely different city, like way away from me. And I was like, they're probably going to send this shit to this man, and he's going to be like, what in the fuck is going on here?
So it says like the full name of whoever the person they sent it to, and in parentheses, it says, and Burley. I'm like, you fuckers don't got me.
That rocks.
So then I started fucking with him. I was like, I don't know who this other person is, dude. Did you send this to the wrong person? Just say you're going to comply. Yeah, but I just don't know who that is. That's why I need to make sure you're talking to the right person. It's like, if I get sued by
is it all because of the T-shirt?
Yeah.
Because you're wearing a T-shirt.
No, because I sold them.
Okay. I was like, damn. Dude.
No, I had them for
I was like,
sale,
what are you
sir.
saying? I was like, what are you saying on this podcast? That's so fucking. They're like, yo, stop wearing the t-shirt.
Fucking no, I was definitely selling them. So now anybody that has them has a collector's item, as far as I'm
That
concerned.
rocks.
So
Hell yeah.
fuck the beaver. That might be the name of the episode. Another thing that's funny is an artist reached out. As soon as I posted the cease and desist on Instagram, an artist reached out and they're like, "Hey, you want me to draw the Viking fucking a beaver?" I was like, "I kind of want to see this." Yeah, I do. You know, so that might be the next shirt.
Yeah, that's it.
So
I mean, you should just change it just a little bit. Like, just change it just slightly.
Well, let me
You know what I mean?
let me show it on the screen so you can see what I did. Change it just slightly, and didn't work. Where the fuck did I put it on my?
Or just take one of the C's out or something.
Well, I even use a different font. It's just very similar. It's the beaver. I barely touched the beaver. Gay. I barely touched the beaver. Must be on my Google Drive. Hold on. But yeah, this thing is yeah, here we go.
Well, when you created it too, you sent it to me, and I was like, "That's fucking hilarious." Until you get that cease and desist letter, and I was kind of joking, but then just a couple weeks later, there it was. I was
There
like,
we
"Holy
go.
shit!"
Dude, just pick another gas station. Just do it until they wear a fucking BP t-shirt.
So that's it right there. I tossed the anarchy face tat, and then I threw the thing on the hat. You know,
Yeah.
it didn't
That
change it
rocks.
enough.
I don't know. Right.
But yeah, it was worth it. So let's how long you been doing comedy, dude?
Like 9 years.
9 years.
9.5. Yeah.
Do you always doing it in Cincy the whole time?
I've lived here the whole time, but yeah, I've been fucking everywhere. I've been in like, I think 20 states so far, so it's not bad.
Wow.
But yeah, man, just over the country. Trying to expand. I'm trying to go to like the West Coast. It's like where I haven't been. Yeah, I'd really like to go over there. But yeah, man, I've just been fucking road dogging it.
You never had the thought to move in it, like to one of the big cities or anything like that?
Yeah, I don't think it matters anymore, man.
Yeah, because of the internet.
It's just, I mean, because like even if you live in New York, it's like, would I have had more opportunities? Would I have maybe like gotten a late night spot or something? Probably, but I also think like it doesn't matter. Like if you don't have the following, it just doesn't. It doesn't matter. Like you got to have the following wherever you are. But I mean, I'm still like also living in the Midwest is better because like all the fucking headliners from New York and LA,
They hit that area.
I work with them. You know what I mean? And like they don't bring guys from New York all the time. It's like I end up working with like Normand or like Canane and dudes like that. So it's just like I end up meeting more people that you want to meet. Because if I was in New York, I wouldn't even meet those dudes.
As we interview all these comedians, one name that keeps coming up is Norman. He seems to be a guy that picks up the local guys and like wants to hang. That type of thing.
Norman fucking rocks. I mean, I've opened for him 3 or 4 times, and we text and shit. He's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
write together. It's nice. Yeah.
He seems like a nice fucking guy. And he's blowing the fuck up right now. So he's on top of the world.
He's gonna be really big, I think. I mean, he's always been funny, man. Ever since I started, he was like one of the guys that was like, damn, this dude fucking is a good joke writer.
But he started out in Louisiana, and then I guess I don't know where he went from there, but
New York, just straight to New York. Which back then it made sense.
Because everybody always says you can do like 1,000 spots in a night type of thing, So,
yeah, I mean, if that's also another thing. It's like if you're just starting, that's good. Like getting up 15 times a week is nice. But like if you can, I mean, in the Midwest, you can get a weekend. That's 6 shows plus the fucking 5 or 6 mics you do before that. You're getting up 12 times a week. It's like that's I don't know. At a certain point, it becomes less productive. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, I'm just getting on stage just to
yeah. And here's a question that we've never asked you. For these spots, like, are you getting paid every time for that, or? Or I know the open mics you might even have to pay for, right? But
no, there's no fucking dude. Fuck that. We don't do any of that shit here. Like that's like real fucking predatory bullshit. Never pay. Hey, if you're a comic, never fucking pay for an open mic. That's crazy. But yeah, dude. I mean, if it's an open mic, it's not paid. But there's like showcases also like every night too. And it's not like great pay. It might be like $30 or something, but it's like, you do a couple of those a week. It's like, that's, $200.
It's decent scratch for just talking, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. We're just talking. We're just essentially working on stuff. And then, you have a weekend and it's like, okay, that's where you make your real money. But yeah, that's it's not bad, man. New York though, like I was in New York last summer and I did 20 shows and only 3 of them paid any money. So Jesus. It's like you don't get paid for shit.
Yeah. And it's expensive as fuck to live there and everything else. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
How's the cost of living in Ohio?
Not bad? It's fucking amazing. It's the best. Yeah, it's like, me and my wife live in an apartment. It's like $7 something a month, $750 or something.
That's not bad at all, dog.
It's nothing. And then just internet, utilities. And then, like I'm spending a ton of money driving. But
dude, it is what it is.
I think it's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not, $2,000 a month. You know what I mean?
It's not $2,000 a month for a goddamn bedroom. You know what I mean?
Right. So, exactly. Right.
Yeah. It's wild.
And I also have a fucking wife. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let's go live in this fucking closet together so I can do 19
Let's be honest though. You would, she wouldn't, right?
No. I think she would, and I don't want to do that.
Really?
It's a fucking nightmare, dude. It's like, that sounds so fucking, I think it would make me less creative to be like in a shitty situation.
Oh yeah.
When I'm not like worried about like living, like then it's like, oh, I have freedom to like write. You know what I mean? And like not think about
that's an interesting take on it.
Rent.
That's an interesting take on it. In my head, I would feel like I've never had to do this shit anyways, but in my head, I feel like that it would be like I would need to scratch my way up, so I'm going to work even harder type of thing. But then depression and shit would kick in pretty fucking fast, I'm guessing.
Right.
Yeah,
for sure. Absolutely. And dude, like also though, like the pressure, you can apply that pressure to yourself. I write every day for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it's like, it's not like the pressure is on you. Like you can be in New York and fucking do the same 5 minutes for 3 years and suck.
Oh, dude, there's definitely comedians that I've seen. I live in Houston. There's definitely comedians down here that I've seen the same bits from them for years at these comedy clubs. So
yeah, right. It's just like, it's how hard you want to work, man. That's the real thing. It's like, if you can live anywhere and still suck dick.
So what's the writing process like? I feel like we're hitting on some questions we've never asked before on this episode. So like,
I was literally thinking the same question. I think.
Yeah.
It just depends. It just depends, really. Like sometimes it's like, sometimes you have nothing. Like you have nothing, where like, and so you're just like, well, what would I like to have a joke about?
Nice. Okay.
That happened earlier today. It's like I was trying to think of like what could be funny to me, and then I just I was like, ghosts are kind of funny. That's like a weird thing I've never talked about. And then I just started like free writing on it. It's like, will something come out of it? Maybe, but maybe not. And then maybe in a year and a half, I'll look at that page and be like, oh, shit, I kind of see what I was trying to go for. This is the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like I know I've definitely whenever I try to write jokes, it's a matter of time before it just turns into some sort of like a butt fucking joke or a fucking blowjob joke. Eventually, that ghost is gonna fuck your mouth at some point. Just like that's where my brain automatically goes. That's why I suck at that. But yeah, like
that is I don't know. That is the easiest thing to connect to people with.
Oh, yeah.
If you can make it about sex, because everybody loves coming. Everybody used to be cum, so that's pretty cool. And
we were all Michael Phelps at one time, dude. I was listening to Doug Stanhope, right? I was listening to him talk one on a podcast that he was like, I spent 4 hours sitting around my house trying to come up with a new knock knock joke. He's like, it's the hardest thing in the fucking world. And I was like, that's a good fucking point.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just sit there and challenge. I mean, like, I'm not like a one-liner guy, but like I challenge myself to do like shit that I don't do.
That's hard, dude.
Just to work that muscle. You know what I mean? It's like, because it just makes everything better. It makes your writing better. Because if you're writing a story, it's like if you have a bunch of one-liners in the story, that just makes it fucking bang the whole time, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't understand the memory muscle that you have to be like a Norman or a Stephen Wright or a Mitch Hedberg. You know, it's just joke. You know, you're talking about 4 or 5 jokes a minute. That's crazy, dude.
That's the goal, dude. To make every line fucking hit is very hard. I mean, it's almost impossible, but like making every other line is like the thing. If you can get 5 laughs in a minute, that's the goal.
That's wild, dude.
Jesselnick got like 7. And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Jesselnick makes me laugh, dude. He's outside of comedy, he kind of bothers me, but in comedy, he makes me laugh pretty fucking hard because you never know. You know it's going to an uncomfortable place, but you just trying to figure out his angle, you know?
Yeah, he's very good at misdirect. What bothers you outside of comedy about him?
He kind of, I'm a huge Big J fan.
Oh, that article.
Yeah, he fucking went after him about that article and shit. I was like, I'm a giant Big J fan. All those guys, I'm a huge fan of those guys. You know, that's my style of comedy.
I love Big J, and I think I heard him talk about it, and he like sent it out, and I think that was the bullshit part of that article was like grouping Big J in with like Kumia or something.
Yeah, it's like, he was calling them Nazis and shit like that. Yeah,
right. Well,
like, he's Jewish, first off.
Kumia says wildly racist shit on his podcast. So it's like you know what I mean. Where it is like that's like, all right, dog, come on, chill out. But like Big J is like not racist. I mean, Norman's got a joke. He's like, I live in New York. If I was racist, I'd be exhausted. Yeah,
yeah, no doubt. Like, and it's all context too, dude. I know we've definitely said some wild shit on this show, but in context, it's fucking a joke, you know?
Right. I mean, like that's the problem is people will just, take something out of context and then write a blog about it and then be like, hey, this guy's a piece of shit. And it's like, well, you guys didn't hear the first 3 minutes when I was saying all this other stuff. And then you just took this line out where you're like, it's like, I did all that to set this up.
It's the shit with Shane Gillis, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like with Gillis, it's like, man, that was, it's so funny. Did you guys know that was like the only one that they had a video of? That was the only podcast they had.
The first one they ever filmed, and that's the one that bit him in the ass. Yeah.
It's so funny. Like, that's so funny to be like, yeah, let's turn the cameras on. And then it's like 2 minutes into the episode.
Yeah. They've said way worse than that on that show for sure. I'm a hardcore listener of that show.
Yeah, right. Exactly. But like, I don't know, Gillis is like, he's my favorite comic right now. And he's so smart, man. And he's so whatever. So it's like that moment. It's like, I don't know. He's also like, it's him and Matt. And they were nobody then. So it's like, they're just fucking around being boys.
Dogs. They're being dogs.
Wild shit to your comic friends. You say wild shit to your comic friends because that's the funniest thing to say other than, you know what I mean? It's the most absurd thing to do is to be racist, to be sexist, to be homophobic. You know what I mean? It's like, that's absurdity. So you're like, yeah, me and my friends will do that to each other.
That's what this show is, dude. Like, yeah.
Right.
We're going to say the weirdest shit. I'm swinging for the fences every time I talk, bro.
Yeah, it's a home run or a fucking major strikeout.
Yeah. But yeah, that dude, I just turned somebody onto him. Shout out to Beersty. He's a fan of this show. He's like, what podcast do you recommend? I said, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. You got to listen.
They're great.
He's like, it took me a little while to figure it out, but it's pretty fucking funny. So check them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like, The comedy world is the most fascinating world to me because it's like the last free speech bastion that we got left, and they're coming down on it pretty fucking hard. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do you feel, I've never felt like I couldn't say anything. It's like, write it good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you write it good, then what are they going to say? I mean, of course, not everybody's going to like it. It's like everybody likes you, then you probably are terrible. But like I feel like that's the thing, because the thing that people get mad at is always a joke that kind of sucks. Where you're like, man, that sucked. If you had just said it this way, that would have been great.
Well, I mean, I mean, you're not going to really know if it sucks or not until you try it out, right? And if they catch you on the tryout, that sucks, dude. You know?
Yeah, that sucks for sure. Like, but that's the thing, though. It's never had a fucking open mic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, this guy at an open mic said this, and it's like everybody be like, well, yeah, it was a fucking open mic. What did you expect? They're the worst things I've ever heard in my life at an open mic. It's like that's just what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody's too reactionary.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, should people be held accountable for things they say? Sure, but it's like also it's stand up. I don't know, man. Like with that Tosh stuff in like 2012 or whatever. When he said that wild shit to that lady about being raped in the parking lot, it's like if you watch the clip, you're like, oh, that logically makes sense in the flow of what was happening, and you just took that thing, this riff, out of the thing. I don't know.
And mind you,
it's
the
like,
whole crowd is laughing.
Right? Yeah, the whole crowd is laughing.
I haven't seen that one.
It's like, did it? That was that's old, man. That was before I started stand up.
It's pretty fucking funny. Look up Daniel Tosh rape, and yeah, you'll laugh.
Because he goes up with nothing, and he goes, "What do you guys want to talk about?" And somebody says rape, and then he said, some lady goes like, "Rape is never funny," and he goes, "Wouldn't it be funny if that lady got raped by like 5 guys after the show?" Which is just like,
which is hilarious,
right? And also it's like Tosh was. That's absurd. That's the most.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. It's not. He's proven. Yeah. It's not funny, but it's like that's wild.
Wouldn't that be ironic?
Yes. Right. Yes. Right.
Yeah. I'm all for being able to say what the fuck you want, and the goddamn cell phones and shit seem to be getting a lot of people in trouble, and it's a bummer.
So I was about to say, every time you say something, somebody's recording somewhere.
Yeah, that is a problem, man. Like you see fucking people at shows just like have their phones out and shit. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like this is like
waiting on you to fuck up.
Yeah.
Well, that and it's also like, even if you're just recording my set, it's like I sell this shit. Like this is my commerce. You know what I mean? This is how I make my money. So it's like you can't just have it out there. You know what I mean? Like until I want it out.
Speaking of your stuff, man, your special came out in what you said? I think it was October. I saw, or November.
November, yeah.
It was November, yeah. How doing pretty well? I mean, it was funny to me, dude. You know.
Yeah, it's doing all right. It's like 16,000, and nobody. I didn't really have a following before that. I mean, I still don't now. I have like 6,000 followers. I had like 1,000 something before it came out. So it's like that's a dub in my head.
Social media is fucking tough, bro. It's tough.
Yeah, for sure. And also, I'm not like a fucking, I'm not a hot guy. You know what I mean? Like,
who's that guy? You might know him, dude, personally. He's somewhat funny to me, but I think he's from Columbus. Skinny dude.
Matt Rife.
Huh?
Matt Rife.
Yeah. He's popping off right now.
Yeah.
And he's okay.
So unbelievably attractive.
Yeah, he's too good looking. His jawline makes me mad. Just like
it's fucking disgusting. He looks like he's sculpted out of like clay.
Yeah,
it makes me hate listening to him. It's like watching him, and it's like I've never once cared about what a hot person has to say. Never one time, and he is funny though. He's he does well, and he sells out every fucking show.
No, he's killing it. Props to him. Yeah. It's funny that you said that, dude. I speaking of Big J, he said something that made sense because I do this in my life, and I don't know if you do it. You guys do it. You see a hot chick, you immediately just find something wrong with her and just zero in on that because you know she's not going to fuck you anyway. So I'm just going to break her down. You know, I'm just like I'm going to find something wrong with this bitch and then just harp on it. You know?
Yeah, that's how I feel about hot comedians. It's like, dude, I saw a tweet the other day that somebody was like, "Oh, thank God comedians are hot now." It's like, why the fuck would you ever want that? That sounds awful.
All the female comedians have OnlyFans now. It's wild, you know.
Yeah, a lot of them do, man. That's not that crazy to me because it's like that's a good way to just do that in comedy. You know what I mean? So it's like a real like if I could, I fucking absolutely would.
Dude, okay. Let's break this down. Because I looked this up the other day. Look up. Fuck it, we'll do it on the show. Fat OnlyFan guys. We could be doing this, guys.
Shit. Well, maybe,
you probably just have to deal with a bunch of gay dudes, right? But
they pay, man.
Yeah, dude, money's money. So
ain't gay, but $20 is $20.
Fat men OnlyFans. Dude, you're gonna see some guys that make us look like models. Okay. Let me share the screen.
Just to get a hold of his search history.
Where is it? There we go. See what this fella right here. I don't know. Can y'all see him?
Gordo.
Can y'all see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, dude.
That's my body. I can do it.
For $6.90. Okay, let's do the math here. He's got 371 fans right here at $7 a month. You do the math, dude. He's fucking...
Dude, I'll fucking quit comedy. I don't give a fuck. I'll do that.
Dude, that's $2,600 a month of just extra cash.
Yep.
Dog.
Damn, dude.
I'm putting serious thought into this, and I just have to have that weird conversation with my wife. You know?
Dude, I had the conversation with my wife during quarantine. I was like, maybe you should...
Yeah, these feet are just going to waste here. You know,
that's what I was like. Yo, dude, feet. Like, do feet. That's it. That's
are you a foot guy?
I mean? I'll pick. Me? No,
I don't.
I know other people are.
I have yet to meet a foot guy. I have so many questions. So many questions.
I think that they are guys that never would say it. You know what I mean? Like they'll never like if you would like even if I was a foot guy, if you asked me that, I'd be like, no, dude, what am I fucking gay? I'm not
yeah,
a foot guy. What are you talking about? And then I go jerk off the feet later. Like that's you don't tell people. You know, you don't tell people that you're a foot guy. Like that's a DM from a burner account kind of thing.
It's dude. Here's another one that you see is funny. Is I got hooked up with somebody's OnlyFans, and you look at the comments, there's some thirsty ass comments in there with real names and pictures on their screen names. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with y'all, dude?
I love the dudes that respond to OnlyFans girls on like Twitter and shit. They'll be like, did you masturbate today? And then you like look at the comments and they're like, yes, yesterday. It was good.
Yeah.
It felt nice.
Dude, if you
good morning, and then respond, good morning.
Look in the comment section of a porn star. It's just dudes posting their dicks and shit. It's wild. It's fucking wild. Like, what do you think's gonna happen? She's like, okay, fly to LA and come see me, that type of shit. Yeah. Not happening, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Some thirsty motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, dude. But I mean, yeah, how horny do you have to be to like reply to a tweet? That's like a pretty bad. Like you're like so fucking horny, and you're just like, yes.
I mean, I wonder if they would just come harder if they got a reply back. Is that what they're wanting?
Yeah. Or a like, even. Just
liked it.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how many mass shootings have been stopped by a like on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Just shooting loads.
He's like, I'll put the gun. Yeah, I'll put the gun away today.
Yeah, yes. Choose cum, not bullets, bro. Fucking, that's it, dude.
They have found our.
Yeah, there it is. I found out about this today. Speaking of cum. Actually, I found out about this Thursday. We were supposed to talk about it last week. Let me share the screen with y'all real quick. This is a book that you can buy. Shit. Did it share the screen? Can y'all see that? Hold on, fellas. My bad. Sharing the wrong screen. I'm new. I don't know what to do. Where is it at? There we go. All right. The Seaman Bartender's Handbook. Can y'all see that?
Semenology.
This is the ultimate handbook for mixologists looking for ingredients that go beyond exotic fruit juices and rare spirits. They're making cum drinks, dog. Straight up.
Wow, dude.
22 bucks.
No reviews yet.
It wasn't exactly on the bestsellers list.
That's so.
I love the thing at the top. Buy 2, get 1 kids in ya books. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. But I mean, could you, like, what chick is, or
Also,
what dude?
Who comes like that? Like, that looks like a faucet of cum.
That
looks like a guy has
just
a cum faucet. Is that?
like, you order a 20-year scotch with a 20-year-old's cum, you know? Just like fuck.
They're aging cum in a barrel.
Yeah, just tasting it with a little. You don't spit this out at the cum tasting. So, yeah. You see the legs running down the glass? Fuck it. Yeah, the fact that somebody took the time to write this, take nice pictures.
Who's the author?
Fadi Fotenhauer. We're looking this person up.
Name.
All right, we're looking this
That's
name
a fake name.
Let's see what other.
Is that their debut? Is that their debut novel?
Oh, they've got a Twitter. They have got a Twitter. All right, we're going straight to media. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Cooking with cum, hashtag. Today I'm making balsamic cum dipping sauce. God damn it.
Man.
Can y'all see this?
Okay. Uh-huh.
This is great.
Not
Oh my God.
5 tweets. That's hilarious.
Oh man.
2012. Wow.
Yeah, this person gave up, dude. They're like, it's not taking off.
Or died of AIDS. There's one of the two, bro.
Yeah.
You got the full blown just I don't know how much cum you can digest before you get a little bit of the HIV. Fucking it's gonna happen. You know? Dude's drinking. Yeah, how do you find that much cum? You made a good point earlier. Like,
yeah, that's the crazy thing, man. How do you find all the cum? That's nuts.
Dude, that's the
From
name.
the guys
that's,
on Twitter.
That's the name of the episode. How do you find all the cum? All right.
Yeah, it is the guys in the replies. They're like, listen,
hey, I have a great opportunity for you.
yeah.
I'm imagining like a glory hole situation with like dairy cow udder things just going, and he's just got it all lined up in a row.
I do.
Yeah, it's like a milking table.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. Little Nuru action.
Milking table. Yeah.
I'll take milking table over feet porn. Fucking
Yeah.
Let me hit some of the. We have so many things on this list of shit to talk about. So,
Been a minute.
okay. So I just learned this recently. Did you know that a dentist can tell if you given a blowjob?
Damn, really?
Yeah, like in the soft palate towards the back of your roof of your mouth, it'll bruise up from sucking a dick. So like women talk about hey, you need to calm down a little bit because you're.
How hard is she sucking a dick?
Yeah, I don't know. I just learned about this.
Imagine sucking dick to go to the dentist, and he's like, "Have you been fucking sucking dick?"
Yeah,
You're like,
so tell me I need a root canal.
I needed the money to come here.
Yeah.
I need it.
Fucking healthcare is expensive, doc. Okay. He just opens his little coat. All right, well, you're up. Fucking. So hey, how far from that whole situation with these goddamn trains are you? And how many jokes have you written already?
See, like, I don't know. I tried to bring it up, but I think people are tripped out. Like, it's because, like, I don't know, our water might be fucked up. But we're like 270 miles away.
Oh, okay.
Cincinnati shut off their intake like from the river because it got all like they found toxic chemicals in it. So we were like, yeah, I don't know if we trust what they're. I mean, they shut it off, and then everybody was like, yeah, they're like, it's fine though, and we're like, I don't think so. So
sure, yeah.
We've all been drinking bottled water and shit. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. It's really fucked up, to be honest.
Were y'all not bottled water people before?
No, I mean,
really?
I was just straight out of the tap, dude. Yeah,
I'm that guy. I have the water thing in my refrigerator. That's what I always use. My wife buys so many bottles of water and drinks them even at the house. There's water bottles all over the house. I'm like, what the fuck? We have a filter and everything. And it's like, nah, I like the water better. Jesus Christ, it's all the same.
I was about to say it's probably all the same.
I assume in Houston,
tap water.
I assume in Houston all of our water is poison anyways. So fucking, it's just
wait. Didn't you guys have one in Houston, or was it? There wasn't
about 3 miles from my house. There was one like 2 years ago. Yeah, yeah.
Jesus,
you could see the plume of smoke from my house.
Cool.
It was dope, dude. It was dope.
It'll be sick when you get cancer in 10 years.
Hey, dude, I'm just waiting for that fucking money to roll in, bro. That class action lawsuit any day now.
Get that Camp Lejeune money, dude.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's just gonna take you fucking forever, anyways. I think Flint, Michigan's still all fucked up, huh?
Yeah, they still have fucking like lead pipes and shit, man. Like, it's like, what the fuck? They don't. Nobody cares.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like you just gotta fucking fend for yourself, essentially. But we might be bottled water people now.
It's all you bougie now. Fucking is it like this up there where like it's very noticeable here in Houston, especially when there's a hurricane? Power goes out all over the city, but then it always starts with the whitest neighborhoods. And then it takes months for the black neighborhoods to come back up. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking, that's exactly. I mean, it's because, they redlined the city for a reason.
Yeah,
get the white people's power back on. And then, we'll get to you when we get to you. And, I mean, we live very close to a white neighborhood, but we're still in a black neighborhood, like 4 streets away is maybe one of the nicer neighborhoods in the city, and then we are one of the less nice neighborhoods in the city.
Hey, dude, so, you got street cred, and you know where to go to, you get your water.
Yeah, yes, right.
So Josh, you work on like power outages and like the street lights, right? JD, sorry. God damn it.
You're gonna have to
say his address.
This episode's gonna be like that Mother's Day episode with your mom.
Yeah.
Saying your real name.
I had my mom on here for Mother's Day, and she starts
every. Talk about cum the whole time.
No. Actually, we went to Jesus at one point. It was wild. She I never realized it till we were on the show, but she starts every sentence with my name. Like, so she like my real, my slave name. And fucking, I was like, oh, Jesus. So the episode turned out to be really funny because it was just beep, 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 beep the whole way through. And she got mad because it sounded like she was just dropping F-bombs and N-bombs the whole time. So, but
she was calling you like a slur the whole time.
Yeah, just like do it real crap.
Jesus Christ, Mom!
He's like, Mom, stop!
Just be real clever about it, like South Park. Just grr, the whole time. It's like Jesus Christ. No, but Josh, you do like the stoplights, street lights, and stuff. Do y'all hit the white neighborhoods first and then move to the black ones, or?
The ones in the white neighborhoods never go out.
Oh.
I'm sure of that. So
Jeez, y'all put extra shit on there.
Yeah, they got backup generators in the white neighborhoods. That'll be fine.
yeah, that's where we put the battery backups out there. So that that doesn't happen.
Don't want to upset the whiteys.
It is fucked up though. I mean, and it's like really though, it's just the poor neighborhoods and the rich neighborhoods. Cause like, I mean, East Palestine is almost all fucking white and they don't give a fuck about those people. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, they hate poor people here. That's everywhere, but they hate poor people here. Essentially.
So whenever whenever that train first hit, the Jewish people are like, fuck Palestine. And then they realized it was in America, They're just like, what really opened my eyes up to that shit is I saw a video about how Baltimore is zoned out. That's crazy, bro. I think we watched it on the show, but yeah.
It's like that in every big city. Man. Chicago is like that. New York's like New York. I mean, is harder to do now because everybody lives everywhere. But in like the 50s and 40s and shit, it's just, I mean, if you were Irish, you live here. If you're black, you live here. If you're whatever, you live here. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking crazy that the government would actually just do that.
Well, then you think about it. You think about it long enough. You're like, I guess it's not really that crazy because they were fucking, or still are fucking racist assholes, dude. It's wild, dude.
Yeah, right. Well, like I said, man, I think like it's an easy because they can control you better if you know where you are. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
But
we are. I'm a staunch.
This is turning into a 3 white dudes with beards. Like we're gonna storm the Capitol.
Hell yeah, dude! This is 3 bouncers planning
to the club.
3 bouncers planning an insurrection.
This is turning into a plan for sure.
I've got the documents. But yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Okay, all right, we'll get off that shit. Man, I hate that I write in short form. I don't know what Disney movies BHM means. Okay, you know what we didn't really get to talk about? Did you watch that Pamela Anderson documentary? You're like the last person to enjoy Pamela Anderson before somebody new came along, like your age range.
I didn't watch the documentary. I watched the show on Hulu.
How was that? I didn't get to see that.
Oh,
it was sick. It was very good.
I heard they made his cock talk.
They did make his cock talk. That was a little whatever, but yeah, it was great.
I have to check that shit out.
Great show. Well, what was
the documentary is pretty wild because the bitch is basically just like, I just like being married, and she's like, if I don't like the person, I'll just get another husband. That's how she's addicted to being married, dog. And she's like, it's wild. It's wild.
I think she's addicted to that like honeymoon phase of the marriage. You know what I mean? Where it's just like everything is good and fun and you're fucking and whatever. Like that's what I gathered from like that Pam and Tommy shit. It was just like a fucking fire, and then it went out of control pretty quick.
I think she's 100% still in love with Tommy, though.
I think so too. I mean, that's what it seems like, at least. But I mean, it's honestly pretty fucked up what happened to her. Like,
I agree.
Do y'all believe the story on the tape being stolen and all that shit?
Yeah.
Really?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's real.
Okay.
I honestly felt a little bad for her in the documentary.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, she's Canadian. They don't have hearts. It's fine. She's the best thing to come out of. I almost said the best thing to come out of Canada, but I was gonna John Candy. John Candy was pretty fire. So.
Yeah.
Thought you were gonna say Justin Bieber.
Yeah. I was thinking Norm McDonald.
Oh fuck, he's Canadian.
Even I got that. Yeah. You didn't.
No, we were just talking about Mark Norman, and my brain went fucking retarded. So,
yeah, Norm Macdonald's probably the best thing out of Canada, to be honest. Maybe
He's
Mike
so
Myers
goddamn
is it.
underrated, dude. No, Norm McDonald. God damn it. I shouldn't be drinking already, dude. I went to bed at 4 a.m. and I'm drinking again. This is terrible. Why do I do this to myself? Yeah, he's fucking fire, dude. Did you watch his Netflix show? Norm Macdonald has a show.
The Norm Macdonald has a show, yeah, and I watched the podcast that it was before. It's so fucking funny, man.
The best
The
thing,
joke segment.
the joke segment. It's so fucking good because he's the best anti-joke writer probably ever, dude. It's like this shouldn't be funny, but god damn it, dude. You know, it's like
It's all delivery, man. It's all the way he does it. It's just he might have been the funniest person that's ever lived, to be honest. He's so fucking funny.
And how gangster was it the way that he died, dude?
Fucking crazy. I couldn't do it, man. I would milk that shit so hard.
Oh, yes, dude. You would all be in tears every episode of this show. I'm just like, oh, guys, today was tough. It was so tough today, guys. You know, that dude just was a baller about it, dude.
Dude, if I get cancer, you'll see me on AGT. Yeah?
Oh, dude, I'm getting goddamn Sarah McLachlan to sing a song while I just lay there, just in the arms of an angel. Fucking just, it's gonna be the saddest shit ever. Yeah, for sure, I'm doing that, no doubt. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I think I've almost shit myself twice on this episode. I keep trying to fart and it's just going.
Why were you getting so fucked up last night? Just because it was Friday?
It's kind of
he's burly.
It's kind of what I do. I might have a problem. We don't know. We haven't looked into it. All right,
just a little bit.
I'll do
that, man. I think maybe you're an alcoholic.
No. See, that's a bad word in these parts.
No, they go to meetings.
I'm addicted to partying. Is that a thing? No, I ended up jumping on a podcast last night, impromptu, kind of late, and then just went off the rails after that. So fucking
yeah.
It
yeah, I
happened.
get it. I mean, 1 o'clock though, that's a wild one.
4 is whenever.
Yeah, I meant but it's 1 now, and you're drinking is what I meant.
Well, no, I don't think I've ever done a sober episode of this show. I don't think it's ever happened. Yeah,
we did one. Remember the one in December?
Oh, the one we don't remember because it sucked, or
yeah, it wasn't as great as we thought it was going to be. I don't think.
It's just two guys going, yep. It looked like King of the Hill, you know, just like
without the beer.
Yeah.
I was drinking coffee that night.
I never understand how I watch all these podcasts and they're not just drinking the whole time. I'm just like, okay, I couldn't do this, you know. But
yeah, man, I'm sober, so it's like I haven't drank in like 8 years, so I'm like I remember what it was like, and I do miss it sometimes, but man, I can't imagine doing it again.
What was your reason?
So
what was your
hard.
I think you're the third comedian to say they're sober now. Like, what was your reason for stopping?
Because it was fucking up my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, well, it's really not like the booze. It would just be like what the booze would lead to. It like lead to like pills and shit.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I mean? So it's like, you can't really like, I don't know. And like what you sort of like, it's like if you want to take something seriously, like stand up, it's like, yeah, you can be drunk and you can drink. But
yeah.
We brought up stand up earlier. When I opened for him, it was like 5 o'clock, and he was like shake. He like came into the club like shaking.
Oh, you've worked with Stanhope?
Yeah.
No shit. He's my goat. He's my favorite.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's
Straight.
an amazing comic,
It's
but it
straight.
was like,
Is he the funniest person? Probably not. But his delivery is so him. It sounds like he's just riffing, but you know it's written. You know what I mean? That's why I like it.
Yeah. He is. I mean, he's incredibly funny. He's very.
Yeah.
It's just for a niche audience. Yeah, I mean,
People that look like us. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I mean, when we were in the like green room, like, you know, before the show, it was the early show, and he was like, you know, fucking trimmery, and I was like, fuck, dude, like that is brutal. It's like it's hard to watch. It's like fuck.
Well, he also
Man,
has more
don't
substance
die.
problem. It's more substance problems than just booze with that guy. He does it all, right?
For sure.
He's basically
for
Lemmy.
sure.
He's Lemmy. You know, he's gonna do it till he dies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is the Lemmy of comedy, man, for sure.
But yeah, that dude. I don't know. Wait, how'd we get there? I was heading. Okay. See, my thing with the boozing is I don't go to any other substances like I used to. Now it's just beer, and I stay home. You know, I'm the at-home guy now. Like you're in the Midwest, so you're going straight to perks or something, right? That's where it goes. Yeah, Midwest is pill country.
Yes.
So
Dude.
down here it's Coke.
Yeah, I mean it's Coke. Whew. I never got to Coke. I never.
I did. I loved it.
I didn't like uppers. Fuck.
Oh, really? Uh-oh. He hung up. He'll be back.
He did what I did on the first podcast.
It just fell over. Except he's sober.
He's sober though.
He'll be back.
It's funny. You're sitting there talking about that, leading to him drinking and leading to pills and stuff. I just watched this TikTok of Hillary Duff and Josh Peck.
I love an alcoholic beverage. Sorry, Josh.
I don't, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I would love it too if I could, but I have one or two, and then it leads me to my other favorite drink, Percocet.
Yeah.
Josh.
Have you not had a margarita and a Vicodin and just
Actually,
said,
never. I can say
Really?
that never.
wow, you're not the child star I thought you were. We're different kinds of child stars.
There he is.
Margarita and a Vicodin.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sorry.
It's all good. So my kid's been going through a whole bunch of like medical shit right now, and they just give her first Vicodin. She's 12. And I tried to warn her, like, hey, you're going to be itchy. And she was not a fan. And
That's
then
good though. That's good.
Oh yeah, for sure. She takes after her mom, and I was like, "Oh, you're gonna." In my head, I'm like, "She's gonna love this shit. It's gonna be a problem now." Luckily, she doesn't take after me.
You can put that in the Midwest. We do this thing. You can put that in her baby book. It's like baby's first Vicodin.
Just show her a picture of her scratching and shit.
Yeah,
Dog.
She's stealing the catalytic converter off somebody's car.
Her first cat. Hell yeah.
It's
Dude,
my baby.
hilarious thing, dude. Is so she had to take some Azios, right? Y'all taken Azios before, right? Like, okay, you know how it makes your piss all crazy.
Oh,
I tried to warn her about it. I guess she forgot. She thought she was dying. I'm gonna die. I was like, and then she's having this like panic attack, and me and my wife are just laughing because we know, and she's getting more upset because we're laughing. It's fucking crazy, dude. Have you ever taken those, Josh or JD? JD. This is stupid. This is
you
stupid.
might as well give it up on
This is stupid.
Today, because we talked about it, and then you started the sentence again with Josh. You work at you do this again.
just say it's Social Security number.
Yeah,
Let's just do that.
This is the worst. Fuck the beaver, dude. Fuck the beaver. But yeah, fuck it. What were we talking about before? Oh, you were saying something and then it cut off. We were talking about
pills
booze the pills. That's what it was. Booze the pills.
Pills are sick. They're the best. They're so good.
fully endorsed on the Rage and Pillage podcast.
Yeah.
See, here's my problem. On my notes, it just says the word Jews. What was I going to talk about?
You're gonna have to start putting like a date beside it or something. Dude.
Here's a question I have. Have y'all ever once in your life ever seen a goddamn Dalmatian on a fire truck?
No.
Growing up, they made it sound like that's all they were. It was for firemen, right? Y'all remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where the fuck?
I think.
Yeah, where the fuck
And
are they?
I I think I've seen more Dalmatians in Sublime cover album than I have.
That was Rome the whole time. The dog's name was Rome. Dude, I just recently, not to sound like that white guy, I was today years old when fucking, have you ever noticed that what the Sublime logo is?
It's a sun, right?
Negative. Pull it up, dude. Pull it up. Or so I'll do it. Fuck me. It's not, dude. I mean, it's technically yes, but what the sun is, it's pretty fucking clever of them. Where are we at here? Can y'all see that? Is it showing or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Okay, it's sperm on an egg. Oh fuck me. Sorry guys. It's sperm on an egg. And then there's all that bullshit in the center, but it's all sperm going into an egg.
Holy shit, dude.
I never noticed that before.
Wow. That's tight. That's sick. That's awesome, dude. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Dropping knowledge on
Nobody's
this
ever
stuff.
looked that close.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, think about how many people have that goddamn tattoo. Just come on their arm, dude.
And a very sad man.
Do y'all remember the Godsmack logo?
Yes.
That sun? Okay, did y'all ever know anybody who had that tattoo?
No, but I knew dudes that had the tribal fucking thing around their arm. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was yeah.
Batista.
I tried to talk my friends out of so many tribals, and they all went through with it. I'm like, Jesus, you're 18. That's not going to be cool in a couple years. What tribe are you in?
Yeah. It wasn't cool then.
It was for people that were really into Creed, you know?
Yeah. Yes.
But that Godsmack son, I knew a dude that got that tattooed around his belly button, bro.
Damn.
The gayest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. We never let him fucking live that shit down.
I almost joined the fucking Navy because of Godsmack, so whatever, dude. I don't know any of that.
Yeah, I want to kill some Arabs. Hell yeah,
I was like, yeah, dude. Fucking put me on a boat, dude.
Yeah.
I will. I'm listening to Godsmack all day. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm a goddamn sailor now, bitch. Let's go.
When you talk about that tribal tattoo, it made me think of Nick Lachey's tattoo.
Which one?
From 98 Degrees.
Oh yeah,
so I googled him, and then he has a tribal tattoo, and then like the sun above it too. So he's double.
Yeah, that's how you know he's from Cincinnati, man. That is the Cincinnati tattoo.
Do y'all have any tattoos y'all regret?
I only have one tattoo, and I don't really regret it. I just wish that it was better.
Not really. I don't have 3, but I like them all.
This is the one that always fucking embarrassed of. It's about the ugliest thing you've ever seen in your life. The big state of Texas. It's a giant state of Texas. Somebody colored in.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I've got this one over here that I like, you know, but the other one, fucking yeah. Bad decisions.
That's funny. I mean, I have Kiss tattooed on my wrist, so I don't know, man.
You a big Kiss guy?
Yeah, I mean, it, like, basically, that was the first concert I went to. It was the first band I liked.
Okay, sell me on Kiss, dude. Sell me on Kiss. I don't see the appeal.
Well, okay, are you 10?
Mentally? Yeah.
Because when you're 10 and the guys are dressed like fucking demons in face paint, and
that makes sense.
They play just regular rock and roll, essentially. Like, it's like, this is, you know, guys are spitting fire, they're, you know, whatever, drool and blood and shit. Like, it's
cool. A
cool.
spectacle for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. It's a lot of the imagery, I think. And then that also just like led into actual metal. But
yeah.
My dad was a huge Kiss guy.
Okay.
I mean, he's a huge metal guy. So it's like when he was a kid, they were fucking sick. And then in the 90s, they were like making a comeback. So it was like the revival of Kiss. You know,
I think they're on their last tour for the 5th time or something. But yeah,
yeah. Well, it's for the 7th time. I've seen 2 of their farewell. The first tour I went to theirs was a farewell tour. So
I regret not seeing Ozzy last time he went through because it sounds like he's done. I was bummed out about that. I never got to see him.
I saw him at maybe it was the last Ozfest.
Oh shit!
But yeah, I saw him, and Zach was playing with them. I think that Robert guy had left at that point to play with Metallica, but yeah, it was sick, man.
I forgot that he played with Ozzy too.
Yeah,
Trujillo. Yeah,
Ozzy. Yeah, and he played with Suicidal Tendencies. I believe.
Yeah, he was with Suicidal Tendencies. That's an overrated band. Don't tell that to everybody though; they get real upset.
Dude, Jesus fucking Christ! It's so overrated. Seen them like 3 times, and it's just like, this fucking sucks. This is the same song over and over again.
Yeah, they're all the same songs. Yeah.
and now they're like, 50, and he's like, I just want a Pepsi. It's like, go buy one, bitch. Go buy a Pepsi.
Just,
what the fuck are you talking
just
about?
one Pepsi. Just one Pepsi, Mom. Yeah.
Your mom is dead.
Yeah. God
Go buy a Pepsi.
That's fucking alert. Yeah, that's spot on, dude. That's spot on. Fucking. That's great. Fucking. Like best show you've ever seen band wise. Like best band you've ever seen.
Best like performance.
What blew you away?
Well, the last one that blew me away was Gojira. They might have been the tightest band I've ever seen, and they like just fucking hammer you for an hour. And I wasn't even like a huge fan of them going in, but I saw them with the Deftones, and I was like, they were opening, and I was like, how the fuck are the Deftones gonna have to go after this? I like the Deftones a lot, but it's like more ethereal, little like, you know what I mean? Like,
I've told this story 1,000 times. I saw Deftones one time, and I swore them off. I was like, fuck these. He was laying on the ground just going, and I was like, God damn it. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, that fucking rock. That rock. I love that. I think that's sick. Gino's fucking awesome, dude. I love that shit.
I saw Gojira and they were fucking killed it. It was Gojira. Fuck, who's that guy? Nurgle or whatever. He paints his face all white and Behemoth. It was Behemoth opened up, then Gojira, then Slipknot. It was fucking sick, dude.
Dude, Behemoth might be one of the better theatrical performances that I've seen.
Yeah.
I do a lot of cool shit on stage. I think the best band I've ever seen, like tight musically wise, I saw Knocked Loose last year or 2 years ago. Dude, I mean, they just, and I've like sort of know those dudes.
No shit.
They're from Louisville. So it's like
right across the bridge. Yeah.
I accidentally opened for them once because it was like a comedy. It was a comedy and like a hardcore show. So it'd be like a band and then a comic, which is like a terrible fucking idea. But this was like the first year I did stand up. So I was like, sure, I'll do it. And, it was fun, but they went on after me, and man, they were like 16 at the time. And I was like, who the fuck are these kids? And then now they're like, fucking huge. But I saw them do a warm-up show before the tour with Gojira that they went on. And man, they were just fucking,
yeah, I see them on that
really
that Hate Six Instagram all the time. It's fucking great, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, Hate Six is sick. I love Hate Six.
Yeah. I gotta say, they opened up for Slipknot. Slipknot's just a wild craziness on stage, right?
Yeah.
But these Lamb of God made them look stupid, dude. Like they blew them out of the water, and it's just 5 guys just doing their thing. It was awesome.
Yeah, Lamb of God's sick. That's who I saw Behemoth with. It was Behemoth and Lamb of God and Slayer.
That's another one I wish I'd have got to see, dude. Never got to see him.
Oh, you never saw Slayer?
No.
Fuck, dude.
Hey,
yeah, it's fun. I mean, You want to talk about making the same album 100 times, but
I was literally about to say that it's all the same song, but goddamn, it's good. It's something about it, dude.
That song is sick.
Yeah,
it's like a really good song. You know, so you're like, damn, I like it. Like it's good. I fucking love Slayer, but they're done too. Yeah, that sucks.
There was a time where all the good music was coming out of your backyard, dude. Like,
I know.
You had it all for a while. Like a buddy of mine was. We were just talking about the other day. He's from Cincy, and he said that he was roommates with the drummer of Hawthorne Heights and fucking all this. Like everybody knew everybody down there for a little while, and they were all blowing up at the same time. You know?
Yeah, it was sick. I mean, that was when I was in middle school, high school.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like all of that shit was happening, and it's just so weird to see like Hawthorne Heights like on MTV and stuff. It was like, damn, those guys were from fucking Dayton, dude. It's like it's
right down the goddamn road. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very odd, but it was cool. And I mean, like, you know, there was also at that time, like, outside of the emo spectrum, the Black Keys were in Akron. So it was like, you know, they were starting to get heat too. And it was,
those guys blew up, and then you don't really hear about them anymore. They were talented, dude.
Yeah, I think they got into it with like Jack White or something, and that guy's, you know, he sort of buried them. He
kind of has the power to do that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Something told me he has the only like record vinyl press in the U.S. or some shit. Like, and his wait list is like years long.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking wild. Third Man, I think, has like one of the only. I mean, it might not be the only one, but it's one of the only ones. If you know, maybe it's like 3 or 4.
It's crazy that vinyl is coming back so fucking hard, dude. Like, well, actually now I see cassette tapes coming back now, dude, for like retro music and shit in iPod, like original iPods. If you have an old school one, dude, you can sell it online for a lot.
Yeah.
A lot, dude.
Yeah, I see a lot of bands like selling cassette tapes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to play this on? I don't have a fucking
Nobody fucking has that anymore.
I should get a cassette and like let my 12-year-old try to figure out how to use it. There's no fucking way.
Yeah. Let me get my Dodge Dart and listen to your NEMT. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, you notice everybody skipped over 8 tracks. Nobody tried to bring those back. Fuck it.
Yeah. If you have this on Betamax, maybe I can.
Got this concert on Laserdisc, dog.
Yeah, it's actually a Sega CD. I need you're gonna need
Hell yeah. Well, hey, dude, we're at the point of the show where we ask the Rage and Pillage questions, dude. Rage meaning party and Pillage meaning stealing, dude. What's your favorite Rage party story that can't really get you in trouble today?
Dude, see, that's like, it's weird because I don't really have like a ton of sick party stories.
Yeah.
I saw a guy, I mean, because I would just be so fucked up all the time. So it was just like, what happened in that span? I saw a guy get shot. That was that was like a wild.
That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, because we were like outside of a bar, and then like this drive-by happened. And he got shot, and then it was very funny because I mean it wasn't funny, but it was like it's kind of funny because he got shot, and then he like sort of he got shot in the leg, and he goes,
he just died.
No, he just goes, oh, I'm shot. And
Yeah, you are, buddy.
Yeah,
you sure are.
And he wasn't crying or like whatever. He just sort of sat down and was like, all right, well, somebody call the cops.
Yeah.
I've been shot.
I have been maimed. I've been maimed, sir.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, so that was pretty fun. Some guy did like heroin on my stairs. That was a weird one. Yeah, we just like found him. We had a party, and then like I remember like we were on the 3rd floor, so we were like walking downstairs, and he was just shooting up, and I was like, you can't like. You gotta do that in the bathroom, dude. Yeah. Can't do it on the stairs.
You gotta die in private, man. Come on.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Go die in the neighbor's house or something.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
But yeah, like I don't have a ton of like. I guess. Well, the last fight I got in, I was pretty fucked up. Some guy kept like. I don't even know why. Some guy kept like being like, yeah, dude, like I escaped the federales. He kept saying that.
That's hold on.
I was like,
hold on. Let's break that down a little bit. Fucking, of all things in the Midwest, the federales.
Yeah, we're in Cincinnati. This is like 2010.
White guy.
White guy.
Nice.
We're at a house party. It was just like. And like he just kept saying it, and I kept getting more fucked up. And eventually, I was just like, "No, you didn't. Like, shut the fuck up." And then we fought, and that was yeah. There's not like a ton of like a bunch of like cool Bert Kreischer,
Nah, everybody's done
Russia.
something, right? Is that what we did?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I didn't rob anybody on a train or
Yeah.
nothing.
Did y'all see the trailer to that new movie?
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
They got
Fucking
Luke
crazy.
Skywalker in this motherfucker. I was like, Jesus Christ.
It is insane, dude. Insane, like how big he got over the past 4 years.
I guess that's what going on Rogan does, right? Like, fucking
Yeah, Rogan, and then like Tom being as big as he is too. It's just like I guess it was just bound to happen, but it's fucking crazy. It's just wild. I mean, like I don't know, 2018, I saw him perform to a half empty Funny Bone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Dude, that's hilarious. You say that. We saw him at the Houston Improv years ago, and he wasn't big enough to where like after the show he was just kind of hanging out with everybody. Now he would just get mobbed. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Leave.
Well, I think he still does. He still does hang out with people because it's like that's his whole. I mean, he's fucking Van Wilder. That movie is based on it.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Do you know how many people I've told about that and they're like, get the fuck out of here, and I have to like pull it up on Google and fucking, just like Van Wilder's based on this guy.
I mean, there's a whole Rolling Stone article written about it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like.
His liver's gotta be fucked up, dude. That dude.
It's so wild, man. I can't imagine what his. I mean, he's got a really. Yeah, he'll die soon, but yeah.
R.I.P. Bert. We're calling it on this show. He's now on the death pool.
Yeah, release this clip when he dies.
Yeah. Hey, dude, we called it. Nostra.
We all called it.
Yeah,
everybody knew.
Nostra fucking Damas is here, dog. All right, so Pillage, dude, everybody's stolen something. Whether you stole your mom's chapstick or you stole a goddamn car, everybody's stolen something. What's a good story you stealing something that, obviously can't get you arrested, bro?
Me and my ex-girlfriend at the time stole a cat from her old roommate because like she was just never around and the cat was always there. So we like took care of the cat essentially. And then we moved out and we just took the cat. We were just like, fuck it. And then I just never answered back. And it's like, it really like, the thing is we were both allergic to cats. So
what the fuck?
Like kind of it's a crazy thing to just steal a cat it was out of pure spite. Just to be just purely being mean, just stealing the cat. But
that's fucking hilarious.
I stole a cat. Yes.
Dude, do you want a cat? I'm currently trying to get rid of one. My kid had to have a cat, and it turns out this cat's a little asshole, and now she doesn't want it anymore, and nobody wants a cat. So,
nobody wants a cat.
I want to just want to open up the front door and let him go, but it's microchip, so if it does get, we get charged money for it. It's fucking crazy.
And then people just keep bringing it back to you.
Dude, I just want to get. Yeah, I want to just put a little antifreeze in some cat dish and go, kick it old school.
Are you guys dog people?
Yes,
I'm a dog person. Fuck
man, I have dogs. I don't mind animals, but I just don't want to take care of it. I got enough shit to take care of. My wife is a fucking animal person. I mean, I swear to God, she'd bring a fucking baby cow in here. I'm not kidding you. If you could see the TikTok messages that she sends me of animals, bro, oh my God.
Dude, I get it all the time too. I mean, we had a dog, it died like 2 years ago, but Yeah, I mean, my wife is the same way, dude. She would we'd have like 12 dogs if she could.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
100%.
just be covered in fucking pit bull puppies if it was possible.
Like, okay, but okay, so I know JD has bigger dogs, but like, what kind of dog do you have, Blake?
We had a pit bull
Hell yeah.
mix, and it was like a medium sized dog. It wasn't like, it wasn't huge, but yeah, I mean, they're the fucking best dogs. I mean,
it's my favorite, dude.
They're so fucking smart. They're so smart and so caring, and it's fucking it rocks.
Until they take your face off the fucking pit bull side.
God, here we go.
Don't get me started.
They're murderers, dude.
I'm gonna murder you.
Fucking
fuck yeah, dude. Fucking JD and me.
No. Blake's taking over. I mean, my dog right now is small as shit. Like, I have a Chihuahua Schnauzer mix, right? But I want a Mastiff.
Annoying ass dog.
I want a Mastiff, dude. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Lazy dog. They're not hyper, and they're just scary looking. That's what I want.
Speaking of the dogs, did you see the story of, I think it was in China or something, that this woman had this dog for 2 years, and then like it just kept getting bigger and bigger. She mistook it for a Tibetan
Mastiff.
Tibetan Mastiff. That's it. Yeah, and then it was a fucking bear.
Turned out to be a bear. Yeah, I saw that shit.
A rare bear. Yeah. And what gave it away is that it stood up on its hind legs and started walking.
I mean, what do you do at that point, though? Do you just get rid of it?
Well, see, that's what my wife was telling me about it. And I was like, see, and at that point, it's not even so much your choice anymore. Like, you've had it for 2 years, nobody knew about it.
Hold on. First off, can we start with women are retarded? Now go.
I mean, that's exactly what she's like, how the fuck do you not know that this is a bear? I mean,
yeah.
Like,
well, also, it's just like, at that point, you can't have it anymore because they will take it from you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they took it from her. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, it is kind of sick that you just, like, lived with the bear for 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a cool fucking...
I mean, and after 2 years, you bonded with that fucking bear, too.
Sure, for sure. That bear slept in your bed with you.
Wouldn't it tip you off when it never barked once? In 2 years?
What about when it roared at you?
Yeah, no shit. Why is it wearing a red shirt and only eats honey? It's fucking weird, dude.
Imagine going camping, like take it camping with you. Like,
yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Comes back with picnic baskets and shit.
It's climbing trees and shit. Like, what the? I got the coolest dog on the planet. You know? Dog, this has been a goddamn blast, dude. Thank you for coming on, man.
This is fun.
Dude, you have an open invitation anytime you want to come on, dude. Let's fucking promote your shit. Yeah. Where can people find you, dude?
It's at Big Rad Machine on everything, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. And then Blake 182 is on YouTube.
Hell yeah, that's the special. It's fucking hilarious. Dude, thank you very much, dude. Like I said, I hope to have you on again soon, dude. This has been a fucking blast, dude.
Yeah,
we'll have to set it up on a regular time, not middle of the day on a Saturday.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys.
Dude. Well, fucking thanks, boys.
Oh, for sure. Talk to y'all later. See y'all next Tuesday.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Dude.